Focus there is on the finish.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one is on ball. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Allen outside. Cleveland moving it around. Beal with the steal. And that one is good.
Beal powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Here's Bull. Over Allen. Bull can't hit. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Allen right side. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Now Garland. Back to Mobley. Done with some nice D.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And stolen by Booker. Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Dunn. Beal with it. Covered by Mitchell. Mobley with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. It's Garland. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
And here are the Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. Lets the three fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
To the paint. Here's Strus. And he hits it to tie the game up. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Here's Okoro. Puts it up from 17. They get the rebound. Shoots over KD. Jerome, no good. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Okoro. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Phoenix has possession. And here's Booker from the arc. Lets it go with a three. It's deflected. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. Durant wide open. He fires. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Back to Mobley. And he drives in. Here's Okoro. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Cavaliers 8, the Suns 10.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive,
Kevin Durant.
good things seem to happen
Assisted.
for him and his team.
Devin Booker.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Durant feeling it out a bit. To the left side wing. The three. That doesn't go either for Durant. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Cleveland with the ball. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
At the line,
good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
3 shots.
Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Lee. Here's Richards. Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Here's Garland. Chalk up 2 there. Garland got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Outside, Beal. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Beal's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
At the elbow, Green. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure. Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Jones. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Evan Mobley. At the elbow, Lee. The shot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And stolen by Mobley. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up, and he will put it down on you quick.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Outside, Beal. Allen outside. Fires the three. Here's Richards. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half.
24.
Cleveland ahead, up by 6.
18.
And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Garland, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Allen. A 3-ball. And it's Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Cavs. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for the Suns. Tyus Jones taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. Launches it. And Jones pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Here's Mobley. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. No good from Booker.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Substitution on the court.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
His first.
And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game. Out to the right wing. Back to Booker. There's the steal. The wide open shot from Strus. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Jones has it in the corner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Phoenix, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Here's Jerome. No scoring in this one. To the left wing. Here's Okoro. Done with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Up to KD. And a miss there on the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Back to Allen. Deflects the pass. To end the cold streak. Okoro's shot is off.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
6 on the shot clock. Booker. Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's Allen. Here's Jerome. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Richards. Tries from 7. Inside. From 8. Yes, that goes in. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it's done in the corner. Back to Jones. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Suns have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Jones nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
It's Strus on the wing. For 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's good. Mitchell's got 8.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Lee outside. Back to Beal. It's O'Neal atop the key. No good.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
The Suns, 24.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Suns trail by 9. Pass to Beal. Out to Lee. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bol. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Garland. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter. He's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
And so Strus nails both of them. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 14-point game. The drive by Booker. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Suns trail by 13. Here's Beal driving to the basket.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Allen outside. Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. Rebound by the Suns.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
To the middle. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Mobley. Basket good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
With the assist.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Pass to Mobley. Jacks up a three. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Now Mitchell. He's covered by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You can tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
He takes it in. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards with it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Phoenix no good that time either.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Second violation.
be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets come into town. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Mark Williams.
They get it again. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
Laser dancer.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Ball.
Miller with a wide open look.
Miller
Drains the three-pointer.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke, it's exactly what you want in a wing.
Violation.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Portland ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Charlotte ball.
Now Williams. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Charlotte ball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Miles Bridges. One shot.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
On the wing, Bridges. lets it go with the three. The rebound by Simon.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Well, I think the kids would say Simons is in his bag. Is that right?
Pass to Miller. For three, Bridges. They grab their own miss.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Simons. And here's Avdiya. And the layup's good off the glass. Avdiya got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the basket by Okogie.
The assist.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Count it.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The Bad Boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Salon. Goes back up. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
At the line for 2.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Hey, Brent, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
And that one, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Man gets the bucket.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ball's knocked loose. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Thibault on the wing. Nothing on the board. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Grant. He takes it in. And the dunk by Grant.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. That's hard to match up against.
And Solon gets it to go.
3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Bible for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
The first quarter.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
25.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on it.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. And, Brett, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. And they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Here's Curry. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Henderson, no one around him. Henderson with another miss. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Charlotte ball.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Here's Williams. No good on the shot. Abdia with a defensive effort. Off with the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
For 3, Bridges. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Simons. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Here's Simons. It's good. Simons has got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Avdia. Second shot opportunity. Ball with the rebound.
Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Simons. 6 points for him. 59 seconds left in the first half. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Mann. Here's Nurkic. Got a piece of it.
And at 7'2", Blinken is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First team.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. Here's Klingon. Nurkic with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And yes, it's good. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Grant outside. Just beyond the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
But when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the...
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets on top. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Hornets leading by 4. Pass the ball. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Assist from
Ball's got 11 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Simons surveying the D. From the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Charlotte called for the foul.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
Charlotte leading by 7. No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Seth Curry.
And it's the Hornets another 3.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
First personal foul.
Easy call.
Second team.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
At the line,
And Ayton has
Portland.
done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19 and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Here's Salon. No good with the triple. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 8-point game. Back to Sharp. Pass to Simons. A 3-ball. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Sharp. Misses in close. Charlotte leading by 8. Smith outside. Inside. Shots good by Williams.
Assisted.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Here's Salon. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. Nurkic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
And Nurkic testing his luck from the mid-range.
Simons. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Mann. Rebounded by Kamare.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First personal foul.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Mann gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside Williams. From past the arc.
Grant
And
Williams.
again, Charlotte with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 14. Out to the wing. Henderson inside the three-point line. And the slam by Williams.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Thibault. Here's Klingon. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Green. Here's Nurkic. Can't hit from the elbow. Grant surveying the D. And the dunk by Grant.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
That's the end of 3.
And so is Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
48.
And
The Hornets, 58.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Charlotte leading by 10. And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Pass to Klingon. Bible on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Miller, no up. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Making plays isn't something Grant is worried about, but he will make smart passes if he can.
Outside Williams. Here's Grant. Diabate grabs the board. And so Green will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as many as 14 points. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Shot's good by Williams. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Miller.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Second team foul.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Henderson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Deep two from Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Ball hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Here's Ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Assisted by
19 points for LaMelo Ball.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Klingon pulls it down.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And it's Simons missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And it's Simons off the drive.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
I love how hard Clingan works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
We've got 1:28 left for the fourth quarter.
Smith.
Here's a Kogi. Knocked loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Simons from outside. Outside ball. There's the three. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hornets.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Portland no good that time either. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ball from long range. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Here's Avdia. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Now here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. A step back shot here. Missed. And so it's Charlotte with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.